All right, let's try that again. Here we go again. Happy Memorial Day. Honor to my father, who was a World War II veteran for the U.S. Army. Served in the Battle of the Bulge in the Yankee Division. My brother was also in the Air Force, of course, much, much later. I honor the both of them. As veterans and all veterans around the world, not just in the United States, but the Brits and all the others, along with all our troops. So, having said that, we got some red, white, and blue there for Eddie and the Brit flag. Eddie behind me, Steve Harris not far behind. So I want to go back to the root pattern, the box patterns that we've been working on, minor, pentatonic, or just pentatonic, I should say. So instead of just doing a quarter note groove, we're going to do a triplet. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the idea is, again, start at the lowest point on the neck, work your way up, get to the 12th fret, perform that once, do it again, start over, and work your way back down. So. Almost there. Again. Now we do it again. We're going to do that all the way down to the bottom, and that would be your whole segment of the root pentatonic box pattern. So I got it set at 80 beats per minute. So remember, you're doing it in 3, so it's a triplet. Bop, 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 bop. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. You will find this style a lot in hard rock, metal. I mean, ooh, that's my tuner there. Anything like Iron Maiden, any hard rock bass players, that kind of pattern work comes up quite a bit. At the end of the day, it makes your fingers and both your left hand dexterity and right hand dexterity. I use my index and my middle finger alternating for the most part. But what I learned a long time ago is the left hand's super important, but you tend to look at the left hand more. So what you want to do is you want to work on the left hand portion, but you also want to focus on the right hand portion. Don't neglect the picking side of what you're doing, because that actually, I have a tendency. I don't open my hand like a lot of bass players do, where they anchor their thumb on the E string or on the pickup and they open their hands. I move depending on what string I am on. So if I'm playing the E string, then I'm on the pickup. If I'm playing the A string, then I'm on the E string. If I'm playing the D string, then I'm on the A string, my thumb. If I'm playing the G string, you see my thumb on the D string. So I move. This is a Billy Sheehan thing. I'm not even really sure how I adapted his style of play. But it is different than many other, like John Paul Jones and many other bass players. They'll open their hand up. Geddy Lee has his own style. He plays with one finger most of the time. I don't know how he plays that many notes with one finger, but he does it. So everybody's different. There is, as bass players go, stylistically, opening your hand up, that kind of thing. But at the end of the day, what you want to be able to do is play the notes cleanly. There, I'm kind of flipping back and forth, but you get the idea. So that's something cool to practice. That's what I call full service practice. So you're taking the pattern, you're doing it from the open strings all the way up to the 12th fret, and then filing back down the neck, back to the open strings, and then you're completed. There's a million ways to do these exercises, but what you want to do is you want to do it. You don't want to just kind of jump around, right? You could. If you did it the same, but you want to have some continuity, repetition. The only way you get good at playing this thing is by playing it. So you got to play it a lot. You got to do it over and over. You got to be resigned to the fact that you have to practice. You just have to do it. It's just the way it is. Once you get over the fact that you got to practice, it won't be practice anymore. You'll be like, oh, I get to play my bass for an hour, for 10 minutes, for, a half hour, 2 hours, whatever it is. Play a song, work on a pattern, do something musical, do something gymnastic, an exercise, something of that nature. So keep it fun, keep it interesting, and it will all come to you. So thanks for watching. I appreciate all my subscribers. Happy Memorial Day in the U.S. And hope to see you guys soon. Thanks so much for watching. Eddie's there. Beware. Maiden's back out on tour, so everybody get ready for Eddie. Peace out, Cub Scouts. See you.